for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up? This that boy Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. New media today, USA Boxing. Man, look at here. Boy, this gonna be a fire one today. This show here today, boy, if you have not seen any of my live shows, you may not want to miss this one. You might not want to miss this one. Now, depending on if you are a beta male, if you are a Ralph Tresvant ass guy, if you are a Chico and El DeBarge type dude, and your feelings are easily hurt, you get overly sensitive. Guess what? This might not be the show for you today. This ain't no shade. This ain't no shade show. Trust me, I've been in this thing long enough. I've been in here 9 months doing this, and I understand that there are a lot of beta males. There are some dudes who are in love with certain fighters. And boy, if you say anything about that certain fighter, boy, they get mad. They period come on. You know, they go to twerking and popping in it, but they just go to doing everything, twitching in their seats. Listen, if you are that type of guy, guess what? You might not want to watch this show today. As a matter of fact, I'm going to sound the alarm. Warning, warning, warning. If you are a beta male, the guy that I just spoke of, and you are easily offended, you might not want to watch this show today. If you are in love with a certain fighter and you don't like anyone criticizing your fighter, you might want to leave this show today. If you have ever called me a coon or Uncle Tom or a sellout, guess what? I got something for your ass today. You might not want to watch this show today. If you are a Ralph Tresvant ass nigga, a Keith Sweat ass nigga, a Chico El DeBarge ass nigga, Christopher Williams ass dude, guess what? You might not want to watch this show today. Man, listen. I am not here to take prisoners today. We are not taking any prisoners. I want to give a shout out to my subscriber, Egg Shake Farm. This show is dedicated to you, sir. Also, listen, man, bruh, I promise you, bruh, this is going to be a live show today. I am not playing. I am not taking any prisoners. This ain't no shade, baby boy. But if you are a troll and if you are a fanboy of a particular fighter, you might not want to watch this show today. If you are a troll and you are coming over here thinking that you're going to mess Stella Groove up, you thinking you're going to come over here and troll me and get to me, no, sir, you might not want to watch this show today. We are the anti-narrative channel. We don't like fanboys. We kind of tolerate the trolls a little bit, but guess what? If you are any of the above, you might not want to watch this show today. This is a warning. This is a warning. Now, let me get into this. Let me go ahead and read this right quick, and then I'm gonna give everybody a shout out. You know how we do it. As a matter of fact, let's give everybody a shout out. No, I'm gonna read this, and we're gonna give everybody a shout out. Nah, you know what? No, I'm gonna give everybody a shout out now. Because I always read my little opening statement before the show, and then we get right into this. We're going to let YouTube send out the notifications on the chitlin circuit. Let everybody know that the old boy is on. The old boy, Coach Malachi Williams, is on today. Shout out to my brother, the LDBC, KQKC. Shout out to KQKC. Shout out to that brother there. Shout out to my brother Blood on Retro Boxing and Documentary. Shout out to him. That's my main man. Hey, okay. Shout out to Major Key Boxing. Shout out to Troy Graham and Mark Nash and the boys. Yeah. Shout out to Lady Shan Duck Them Season. Please subscribe and buy the merch. Hey, okay. Shout out to Kurt DeVille Counterpunch Boxing. I was watching his channel, and his channel led me to this topic today. But what led me to this topic today is my brother, Egg Shake Farm. Egg Shake Farm, my brother. You sent me this video, and I gotta give you credit. Now, me calling your name out now, you might get attacked by a certain group of people, but hey, it is what it is. It goes with the territory. Okay, now, before we do this, let's do this. Let's get into this. Shout out to Lil Bullet. We got to get to this super chat right quick. Shout out to, what is super chat? Shout out to Lil Bullet.
Okay.
For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy in Pizzown Born.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Boy, if y'all want to laugh today, we are going to laugh today. I promise you, you do not want to miss this show. He said padded. That's an understatement. Wilder's whole career has been wrapped up in quintessential, continental quilt. Oh my God. Right from the start. This should really, all jokes aside, this show really isn't about banging on Wilder. This ain't about banging on Wilder, though. Because I know I get called a Wilder hater. The same dudes who call me a Wilder hater are AJ haters, are Terrence Crawford haters. You know, they want to say everybody else hating, but they don't want to admit their hate. If you didn't have a double standard, you wouldn't have a standard at all. And you know who I'm talking about. Hey, but it is what it is, what it is, what it is. Let's go, baby boy. Shout out to my main man, PED. Shout out to Colin Ford. Shout out to Egg Shake Forum, who this show is dedicated to. Shout out to Fury and Survivor. Shout out to Mr. T. Mr. T say, please tell me this title is not cap. I promise you, it's not cap. Shout out to Nikki. How you doing, Queen? Shout out to Philly Fly. Shout out to Jed Stillwell. Shout out to Rod Rib Shows. Shout out to Ronald Finkle, man. Big Ron, what's going on, baby boy? Shout out to my brother Charlo, what the lick read. And shout out to the entire UK. Shout out to the Queen Carmen Serene. Shout out to the Queen Lisa Bells. Shout out to Zaid, what's going on, bro? Shout out to who else we got? Shout out to want to make sure want to make sure I don't miss nobody. You know how I like to. I like to get everybody. Shout out to Javon Soto. Shout out to Blue Sky. Shout out to Rob Rib Shows once again. Shout out to MPB. What's happening? Shout out to Supreme Tax. What the lick read, baby? Shout out to JBN John's Boxing News. What's up? Shout out to Mr. T. I pity the fool. Shout out to KD Doctor. What's happening, bro? Let's see. He said, Coach, salute to the chat. Please tell me you seen the official PBC Canelo Plant green screen face off, and you seen Plant flab and bruised waistline. Yeah, I saw. We gonna talk about that. We gonna talk about that. Shout out to Lou Peterson. Pretty Lou, what's going on, baby? Light-skinned Lou. Shout out to the whole entire Peterson family. I'm gonna get Lou on this show, guys, so we can do a show together. I'm gonna reach out to him and just ask him, do you want to come on? We gonna do that because I haven't let anybody come on the panel for a while. You know, there's a lot of like trolls be going around and they be showing like private part pics and stuff in the background. So I kind of like cut that out. They haven't done that to me. But they did it to me one time. I say, nah, I'm done. I'm done with letting people on the panel. You know, because I'm YouTube's most hated right now. I'm YouTube's most hated by certain narrative pushing channels. I'm YouTube most hated by certain fanboys of certain heavyweight, ex-heavyweight champs. I am most hated right now. You know, I love being hated. You know, I am the king of pissing people off. This is what I do. Shout out to Lou once again and Lamont Peterson. And Rebuttal Entertainment. Shout out to Rebuttal Entertainment too. Go check that brother out as well. Shout out to Richard Sletsky. Shout out to Graham Taylor. What's happening, bro? Shout out to Paul Evans. Shout out to Ronald Finkley. Big Ron, I already said what's up to you, but I'm saying it again anyways. Shout out to Supreme Tax once again. Shout out to who else we got? Man, let me go ahead and get into this, man. I think I got everybody. Shout out to George Hall. Shout out to Brown Gone. What's going on, fam? Shout out to Kevin Mosby. What's up? Lil Bullet, what the lick read, baby? Thank you for the super chat, my brother. We're gonna start this day off right. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Listen, man, check it out though, right? Shout out to Jeff Lucietta. Shout out to John Doe. What up, Doe? What up, Doe? John Doe. It's me, Doe. You, Doe. Rennie, Doe. Bam Bam Bigelow. What's up, Doe? What up, Doe? John Doe. What's happening? Shout out to Bruce Goals. Bruce Goals in the building. And I think, shout out to Wizard Sleeve. Shout out to Dennis. What's going on, fam? Shout out to ADE in the building. Shout out to Deontay Wilder's head excuse maker. Shout out to Rocky Valley Reality Rap. Haven't seen you in a while, brother. Shout out to Graham Taylor once again. Shout out to Jedi Gremlin. Shout out to Ryan. What's going on, fam? Shout out to PED. Okay. You down with OPP?
Hey, okay.
Yeah, you know me.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Aftermath White. What's going on, bro?
Yeah.
Really though.
What?
Shout out to Hugo Austin TV. What's happening, bro? From the UK.
Yeah.
Steve in the UK with the AK.
Yeah.
Really though.
Hey, okay.
Man, look here, man. We ain't faking no moves. Listen, we ain't faking no jacks. We gonna get into this. Shout out to William Hilliam. Now listen, before we get started, shout out to Jeffrey Sharp and Jedi Gremlin once again.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to WSL Ving. What's going on, fam?
Hey, okay.
Now, before we get started, shout out to Ian Desmond and Joe. And shout out to the Queen Arlette. What's going on?
Hey, okay.
Listen, shout out to the Queen Arlette. What's happening?
Okay.
What's going on, Queen? So happy you can be here. Arlette, I'm gonna be on my best behavior today. I'm gonna try. Lady Shan, Lisa Bells, the Queens, Kathy W, Nikki, the Queens. I'm gonna try to be on my best behavior. Shout out to my brother, man, Jawan. Jawan, what's going on, fam?
Hey, okay.
Love seeing this young brother right here, Jawan, man. I promise you. Shout out to the Dragon Leg. What up? I'm gonna try to be on my best behavior today. I promise. This ain't no shade. This ain't no shade. But I know how some of these guys are. These guys are emotionally attached to certain fighters. Their panties get wet. Their period comes on. You know, they little round, whatever, go to tweaking and stuff like that. Oh my God. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like. Do that for the old boy. Hit the like button, hit the dislike button. It don't matter. It all serves a purpose.
Hey, okay.
Now I know I ain't gonna get no like button from certain people, and I fully expect that. At least they hopefully put the dislike on. And I know they're watching right now. They're watching right now. So I'm looking dead in your eyes to those guys out there that spitting those narratives, and to those beta males who are in fanboys who are in love with certain fighters and like to call other people haters because they disagree or criticize that fighter, but then they turn around and hate on other fighters, you know. So yes, this is for you. Might lose some friends behind this one, but hey, I'm down with the AK.
Hey, okay.
Might lose some along the way, but it is what it is. What's up?
Hey, okay.
Let's get into this. I ain't taking no goddamn prisoners today. Not me. Not now. Never wary. No surrender, no retreat today. It is what it is. Anyways, and this ain't no diss to my brother. This ain't no diss to my brother at all. But I have some questions that need to be answered. Now, as I said before, Deontay Wilder's new trainer, his name is Don House. He said that Wilder hasn't fought anybody, right? And he said that Wilder has a padded record. This is what he said. And he said this some years ago. And this is the same guy that Deontay Wilder or Shelly Finkle or JD's or Malik Scott has hired to be his trainer. Have some questions today about that. I really do. Now, shout out to Anthony Johnson, Alexander Usyk. We know they did their little training on TV today. They little their little training, getting ready for the fight this weekend. We're gonna talk a lot about Anthony Johnson throughout the week. Trust me, we will. Canelo Alvarez and Caleb Plant, sorry about that, Caleb. I'm trying to get back on your good. I'm trying to get back in the good graces of the Alphabet boys, because I know they mad at me. I'm trying to get back into their good graces. I'm trying to get back into the good graces of the PBC fanboys and all that stuff there. I know that I piss you guys off. I know that you guys don't like me, and I know that you guys feel some type of way about me. But guess what, baby boy? I don't care. Don't care. You can't be in the position that I'm in and be sensitive. I don't care what you call me. The more you come at me, the more you come at me, pause, the more I'm going to tighten up. I'm built for this. Literally, I am built for this. Ford tough. And I ain't talking about them new Fords that coming out 2021. I'm talking about the old school Chevys. I'm built for this, boy. I am ready. Okay, we reloaded.
What?
Really, though.
To this day.
Let them know, Deontay.
To this day.
Really, though. We not going to play today. So now, this is what the man said. And I have receipts. So before we get into this, by a show of hands, if you think that this show is capped and I don't have receipts, hit number one. Hit number one in the chat. If you think that this show is capped and I don't have receipts. If you think that I do have the receipts, and you know I do, hit number two in the chat before we get started.
What?
Let me know. If you think I'm capping and rapping and toe tapping, let me know. Give me a 1 if you think I'm capping. Jeff Lucietta says cap. Supreme Tax says 2. I got a whole bunch of 2s. Whole bunch of 2s. Carmen Serene says 2. Aftermath White says 2. Okay, Joey Chad says 3. 3 is not an option, sir. John Doe, really though? What's up, though? Me though, you though? What's happening though? John Doe says 2. You see what I'm saying? Okay, all right. You guys know me very well. You've been watching me for a while. You know that I don't do no capping over here, boy. When I lay it out there, boy, I had a receipt. I have the receipts. But let's do this, though. Philly Fly said 2. Okay. Here we go. Let's get into this. Now, Deontay Wilder, new trainer, Don House, and he's a good trainer. He was being interviewed by Ellie Sekback back in 2014. When you say, well, goddamn, coach, why are you going back 7 years? Why are you going back 7 years? I'm going to tell you why I'm going back 7 years, because when we fast forward 7 years later and you hear what this guy said 7 years ago, and I'm glad that the brother got the job. I have a question. It's serious as cancer. Who can make the average dancer hyper as a heart attack? Nobody smiling. Shout out to Rakim, Airbnb Rakim. Old school. I had to go back on y'all. Tell Drake I want to battle too. I'm going to pull out my 1979 flow, Curtis Blow flow, and take him down. Anyways, here you go. As usual, and shout out that, listen, before we get started, the material that I'm going to play I do not own the rights to any of this material. This is for educational purposes only. And it's under the Fair Usage Act. I do not own any of the material that I'm going to play. Material that you may hear from the Boxing Voice, the material you may hear from Ellie Sekback, the material you may hear from Michelle Phelps, Behind the Gloves. I do not own any of this material. I got the receipts, though. So now, Deontay Wilder, new trainer, Don House, was being interviewed back in 2014 by Ellie Sekback. As usual, Ellie Sekback was deriding Deontay Wilder, reverse cowgirl style, when he asked Deontay Wilder's new trainer, Don House, what would happen if Wilder fought Bermaine Stervern. This was before the Bermaine Stervern first fight. Now, I know you guys are saying, why are you going back 7 years, coach? I was doing music 7 years ago. I was an engineer working at, I was an engineer and a journalist. I'm registered with the United States Press Agency, the USPA. And I was an engineer at Circle House, in Circle House Studios, in the Hit Factory in North Miami at the time. Oh, I see the troll. Frankly, Sherry says, Coach wears a dress. Okay. Thank you for being here. But anyways, Don House's response to Ellie Sekback was classic. He said that Wilder's career has been strategically choreographed. That dude must be a Alphabet Boy Wilder supporter, and he coming over here trying to troll. I'm gonna leave you over here. We ain't gonna block you. We ain't gonna block you. Long as you behave, we ain't gonna block you. Y'all hit the like button for the old boy. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Hit the like button. Do that for the old boy. Now let's do this. Let's get into this. Don House's response was classic, right? He said that Wilder's career has been strategically choreographed, meaning cherry picked. That's what strategic. For all of you guys who are slow, who don't understand what strategically choreographed is, in the sport of boxing, when they say that your career has been strategically choreographed, that means that you've been cherry picking your whole career. Your handlers have been cherry picked. You've been in cherry pick fights. That's what that means. Now, I didn't say this. Don House said this. Deontay Wilder's current trainer. This is what he said, right? This is what he said. At the time, Deontay Wilder was 31-0 with 31 knockouts. House went on to tell Ellie Sekback that Wilder would have to fight his grandmother and his great-grandmother in jest. To clarify that, right? Because he felt that Wilder has been fighting bums his entire career up until that point. 31 wins, 31 knockouts. I got the receipts. Oh, I'm finna hurt some feelings today. Guess what?
To this day,
I do not give a damn. My goal is to run you fanboys and you goddamn beta males away from us. Care nothing about you, bro. I really don't. Anyways, now, As we know, guys, now there is no secret that Shelly Finkle, aka I call him Shelly Bullwinkle, has strategically moved Deontay Wilder's career pretty well thus far. And he's done a good job because Wilder has a net worth of $30 million. Wilder's doing good for him and his family. So I take my hat off to that brother, man, for that. I really do, bro. True, true, true. That brother has done well. And Shelly Finkle has done well by Wilder. He's done well by Wilder. He's why he's not pro-black, but he's done well by Wilder. Shelly Finkle has. He's put him in good positions to where Wilder has made the most money he's ever made in his career, and he's came a long way. And as a matter of fact, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give Deontay Wilder and his whole team a round of applause, man, for the things that him and his team has accomplished. Get our brother a round of applause. Get our brother Wilder a round of applause. Let's do this. Give him a round of applause, right? He's come a long way, and he's doing well for his family. Now, there's no secret that Shelly Finkle has strategically moved Deontay Wilder's career pretty well thus far. That was until he fought Tyson Fury. They was cherry picking good until he picked the wrong cherry. He found a 700-pound overweight guy by the name of Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. He found that guy. And picked that cherry, and he was on coke and mental health and 700 pounds, and we gonna just bring him on in to the United States. I'm gonna beat him like I did Malik Scott, and that's gonna be that. It was a draw. Wilder could have left it at that. Nah, he wanted some get back. Fought him again, and we know what happened. But that's neither here nor there. Fighters win and fighters lose. There's nothing wrong with that. Wilder's looking to get his revenge October the 9th. We'll see what happens. Now, let's keep going though. Don House also told Ellie Sekback that when you're 31-0 and you're a heavyweight or a heavyweight champion, that's what he was saying at the time. Wilder wasn't a heavyweight champion at the time. He said Wilder's name should have been posted on everybody's refrigerator. Remember how it was back then, guys, when Mike Tyson was facing heavyweight division? Mike Tyson couldn't go nowhere. He was known all over the world, in Japan, in China, and Europe, and just everywhere. He was a household name, even to the casual fans. So what Don House is saying, he's saying that, listen, man, when you're 31-0 with 31 knockouts, there should have been some kind of excitement going on about you, right? He said that Wilder's name should have been posted on everybody's refrigerator. Right? And he said the reason why it is not is because Wilder hasn't fought nobody. This is what Don House said, Deontay Wilder's current trainer. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at the messenger. I'm just telling you what Deontay Wilder's current trainer has said. Yeah. I didn't say it.
To this day.
He said it. But I got some questions about that, though. Right? I got some questions about that. Right? Let me repeat that. Don House also said that when you're 31-0 and you're a heavyweight champion or contender, he's saying that Wilder's name should have been posted on everybody's refrigerator. He said the reason why it is not is because Wilder hasn't fought anybody. Oh, I got the receipts. Don House went on to tell Ellie Sekback that Malik Scott took a dive from a phantom punch by Wilder when they fought each other. Wilder's new trainer, Don House, then went on to say that Malik Scott did what he was supposed to do, and that was to come into the ring with Wilder and lay down. This is what he said. This ain't no shade. This ain't no shade. We got 196 people here, man. Y'all hit the like button for the old boy. Hit the like button for the old boy. Do that for the old boy. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We finna piss him off today. We finna bring him out today. Some people are going to get into their feelings today. They're watching this show right now. They're not in the chat, but they're watching this show right now. This is for you. This is for you. This is for you. And this is for you. We don't play over here, boy. We do not play over here. I don't smoke me one on the porch, on the patio before I came in. Smoke me one. Because I was a little too hyped and a little amped up. I was a little too hyped to amp up. Hit me, took some of a little CBD oil to calm down. Because I was a little too hyped and amped up. So I'm hyped right now, but, the endo brought me down a little bit. Then the CBD oil brought me down a little bit. So when I ain't on nothing, I go from 0 to 60 real quick. So right now I'm just right here. I'm even killed. Yeah. So anyways, Don House went on to say that Malik Scott took a dive. Deontay Wilder's current trainer took a dive with the phantom punch. Wilder's new trainer, Don House, also went on to say that Malik Scott did what he was supposed to do, and that was to come into the ring and lay down. Now we saw that Malik Scott laid down. We know this. We know this. This is the truth. You're not gonna piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. Right? So let's keep going with this, right? He also said that with 31 wins and 31 KOs, Wilder hasn't fought anybody. And that Wilder was getting knocked out in sparring. And that's what his own people told him. So back then, 2014 and before that, Don House was telling Ellie Sekback that, man, listen, man, Wilder was getting knocked down in sparring. This is what his own people is telling me. Now, I don't know how true that is, but they say the same thing about Tyson Fury. They say, man, yeah, you know, word on the street, Tyson Fury, you know, we got people on the inside in Tyson Fury camp. Tyson Fury was getting knocked out in sparring. Okay, but Don House was saying that Deontay Wilder was getting knocked down in sparring. Fury getting knocked out in sparring, allegedly. Wilder getting knocked out in sparring, allegedly. Right? Don House also said, and Don House is Deontay Wilder's third member, current trainer right now. Don House also said that Wilder has no legs, and that's why he was getting knocked out in the gym. They were saying back then that Wilder didn't have any legs. But he was still knocking them out. Do you guys think, now I want to ask you guys a question. Do you guys think that Wilder should have hired Don House to be his new trainer after all of these years, knowing that he said all these things about him? Or maybe he didn't know. And listen, I'm not trying to get Don House fired. I want Don House to keep a job. Keep a job, man. You know, brother getting the job. One brother got fired, Malik Scott. I mean, Mark Breland, that's fine. But then, you know, he hired another brother, so that's good. Do you guys think that Wilder should have hired this guy, Don House, to be his new trainer after all of these years? Or do you think that Wilder did the right thing by bringing in the guy that exposed Wilder for having a padded record? Do you think that he was right for bringing in the guy that exposed Wilder for having a padded record? Will the combination of Don House and Malik, I took a dive Scott, it's good. It's a perfect 10. Be enough to defeat Sugar Hill and Tyson Fury on October the 9th. 3 questions, guys. Do you think that he did a good job by bringing him in? Or do you think that Wilder should not have hired the guy after the guy exposed him for having a padded record? Will the combination of JDs, I need to add JDs in there, JDs, Don House, and Malik Scott, will that be enough to defeat Tyson Fury and Sugar Hill? That combination. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, share the video, and subscribe. I know I got you watching today, trolls. I know I have you watching today, PBC ass kissers. I know I have you watching today, Deontay Wilder fanboys. I know I got you in my scope. I knew you was coming today. Okay, we reloaded. I'm ready. Now, let's do this. I got all the receipts over here. I'm going to show the receipts. Don't worry about the receipts. Don't worry about the receipts. I got the receipts. I got the receipts. But let me address some of the chat, though. Let's address some of the chat. Was I say Wilder going to have a breakdown in the ring? Mark my words. You heard it here first. The one Mr. Ham said, that hat is fire. Yeah, man, it's old school, man. It's throwback hat, man. Us old pops. You know, when you're old pops like me, man, the old boy, when you get to be the old boy, man, it's like that. It's like that. It's like that. ADE says when you look in the dictionary and see the word protected, you see a picture of Wilder. Wow. He said was on Fanon's boxing channel earlier with being kicked off for an appointment. What do y'all? He said what do y'all think of that channel? Oh, you talking about Fag? No, yeah. He seems quite a cool guy. It's an LDBC channel. Yeah, I mean, he seemed like he's quite a cool guy. Well, hey, brother, if you say he cool, he cool. I ain't got a problem with none of them, really, though. True. I'm just my channel is this. I am the anti-narrative channel. I am the anti-narrative channel. This is what I do. I am the anti-narrative channel. When I see certain narratives being pushed, it's my job to break it up. Shout out to Kurt DeVille, man, because I was on his channel and I saw him letting me know that, you know, Don Scott was the new trainer, one of the new trainers. And Kurt did a good job in doing his analysis, counterpunching and doing his analysis. But me, Kurt, I'm going to go the opposite way. See, the way you went, my brother, you went to the left. I'm going to go the opposite way. I'm going the other way with this. Because it led me to do some digging. And shout out to Egg Shake Forum, one of my subscribers. Egg Shake Forum, bro. You let me know about this video that was out there. Please don't pull up on Egg Shake Forum. All you trolls and fanboys, don't pull up on Egg Shake Forum. Pull up on me. Coach Malachi wins. Pull up on me. Break all that smoke over here. I can handle it. Shout out to Lil Bullet. Lil Bullet says, Wilder has been protected all along because of his team. Team, no, he cannot take a hard punch. Von Scott says, Wilder's 100% correct. He needs all the help he can get. So needs to swallow his pride like a champ. Okay. Guess what? You know, it ain't nothing wrong with that. I kind of agree with that. I kind of agree with that. What he say? Shout out to my brother Retro, man. Retro, what's going on? He said first time I'm hearing all of this. Shout out to you, Coach. Oh, yes. This is my first time hearing about it, too. Because I wasn't in the YTBC in 2014. You know, the Boston Boys, Nessa Gibb, them was, and some Alphabet Boy channels maybe was around, but, you know, Ego and all them, they was on, Dante's on Boxing Nation, they was on around that time. I wasn't on that time. I was doing music. I was engineering at Circle House Studios in the Hit Factory in North Miami. That's what I was doing. And I had my press credentials and stuff like that, too. Used to go to concerts and events and interview artists and stuff like that. That's what I used to do. I wasn't on YouTube back then. But you're saying, why are you talking about something that happened in 2014 and talking about it now? Oh, I got something for you, though. See, I know what you're going to say before you say it. This is for those critics out there. Listen, you say that you know, you always bring up stuff that, well, you know, back in such and such, this fighter did this and that fighter did that. And I chose him and yada, yada, yada. He had a history and a record of that. So it's, you know, it's one thing about those receipts. When you make those videos, you know, that's it still be out there. It still be out there, right? So anyway, let's do this. Let me show y'all the receipts. Because some of y'all think I'm capping. I'm making this up. But before I do this, you need to know. Who this guy is, though. Hold on, guys. Let me get everything set up right. I got my main man Dante's Boxing Nation here. Oh, we got 7-8 Sports TV here, aka Jabba the Hutt. Oh, we got Ellie Sekback here, aka Ellie something else, man. I'm not gonna even say it. Oh, we have Kurt DeVille Counterpunch Boxing here. Yes, we do. We got Kurt here. Who else we got? Oh, we got Michelle Phelps behind the gloves here with Malik the King Scott. Who else we got, guys? Oh, we got the boxing voice, Nestor Gibbs. We got him here too. Who else we got? Oh, we got Exhibit A, Showtime Sports here. Again, the material I'm going to share is not my material. I do not own it. This is under the Fair Usage Act. I do not own this material. And who else we got? We got another exhibit. And what else we got? We got another exhibit right there, but we're going to go ahead and. So, and we got Instagram. Let's go to Instagram, guys. Y'all want to go to Instagram? Let's go to Instagram. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man, that just pulling in. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the like button for the old boy. Help the old boy out, man. You got to look out for us senior citizens. Shout out to Boxing Wave for dropping that dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. He said, just checking in. Keep working. Yes, sir, brother. Yes, sir. They said, well, wait a minute, man. Where you got that from? You got to be original. You stole something from Blue. Blue the one say, dropping that dub on your boy. You stole that from Blue. Yes, I did steal it. I told you, if you say something on your channel that I like, I reserve the right to steal it. Come into your trap and take over your trap. This is what I do. I have no shame about that. I have no shame about that at all. Listen, if you're an old school guy, back in 1990, 91, Ice Cube made a song called Jackin' for Beats. And jacking for beats, he took beats and stole beats and rapped over beats that was produced by other groups' producers. And he said, if you make a beat that I like, we'll take it. Humpty Hump of Digital Underground says that he said I also like to bite. If you say something I like, he said he'll bite it. This is what I do. I stole it from him, I bit it, I put a little remix on it, and guess what? It's mine now. I reserve the right to steal anything that I see on the YTBC. If you say something that I like, and if I like it, I'm gonna take that. That's what I'm gonna do. If you don't like it, deal with it. It's your problem. I do not care.
Hey, okay.
Really though. And I do it with no shame, no shame, no shame. Anyways, but he said, give me that beat, fool. It's a 4-time jack move. You already know, man. Chill, y'all, homie, make the track move. And now Jack, any Tom, Dick, and Hank, that's the name of the suckers out on games. Shout out to Ice Cube. Shout out to Ice Cube. This is what I do. Give me that beat, fool. It's a 4-time jack move. So we jack blue. Chill, y'all, homie, make the track move. And what we gonna do? We'll jack any Tom, Dick, and Hank. That's the name of the suckers out on game. This is what I do. This is what I do. Oh, yes, I know. I'm going to go. Oh, yeah, I know y'all calling me coon. You're calling me sellout. You're calling me Uncle Tom. You going to pull up. You got shooters. You know, you're going to invite me to your mommy's house. You're going to, you're going to do all these things. Yada, 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 yada. Anyways, let's keep going. This is the guy right here, Don House. Don House, this is Malik Scott. Malik Scott, this is Don House. They knew each other very well. Don House said that Malik Scott did what he was paid to do, and that was to go in the ring and lay down. That's what he said. That's what he said. And now they hugged up. Don House is like this. Malik Scott looked like he want to punch him. Malik Scott got a look on his face like, yeah, nigga, I remember what you said when you said that I got paid to take a dive. I remember that. That's a look he got. That's a look he got. But anyways, this is Don Houser. And Malik Scott says, it's a real learning pleasure and experience having the legendary Don House going to war with us October the 9th to regain the heavyweight title. His knowledge and experience adds value to the task at hand. Now, let's stop right there. That's a whole lot of minutia in that pack right there. You know me, guys. I freestyle this stuff, and I'm really good at thinking on the top of the dome. This is what I do. This is not a scripted show. Now, he said that, his knowledge and boxing experience, as, a lot of firsthand, he said, adds value to the task at hand. Let's talk about the task at hand. The task at hand. Wilder said that, hey, the only reason he lost because he was cheated. So is the task they're going to have to get over the cheating again? I don't know. The WBC, Mauricio Suleiman conspired against him, allowed Tyson Fury to cheat. The Nevada Athletic Commission conspired against him, allowed Fury to cheat and all that stuff. So you get what I'm saying. Mark Breland spiked the water. It was the costume wore the legs out, the autopsy with the dent in it. So anyways, they got a lot of tasks to overcome. So apparently, I'm assuming that either Malik Scott or Mr. Don House is going to be the ones responsible for watching Tyson Fury gloves get wrapped. JD's is right there. He didn't see nothing getting put in there, but maybe they pulled the wool over JD's eyes. But we're not going to talk about Glovegate no more. I just want you guys to see who is Don House, Deontay Wilder's new trainer. And why is everybody so excited about it? So let's go over here. Let's go over here. Right here, I'm not gonna play this. Right here, Dante's Boxing Nation. Oh, I'm laying the premise from a case, guys. I'm laying the premise from a case. Bear with me for a moment. Bear with the old boy. Dante's Boxing Nation. He says, breaking news: Deontay Wilder announces his new trainer. Let's go down here to a little bit. He said, let's go down here. He said, love brother Wilder from Ghana, Africa. To this day. This is what this guy said. Another guy said, Wilder shouldn't even be in the conversation to fight Fury next. We need to see how he does against Ruiz or White first after losing so convincingly. You know what I mean? So this guy right here, JD, says, once Wilder masters the fundamentals in boxing, he will be back on top. This guy here says, I can't imagine any heavyweight contender taking more than 3 body shots from Deontay Wilder. Shoot, much less a liver blow. Okay, right? So, Dante's basically, to give you a synopsis of what Dante just basically celebrating, doing the Tootsie Roll, the butterfly, the one leg up, electric slide, the swoop, the floss. He just celebrating the fact that Deontay Wilder's has a new trainer. This is the new trainer, Mr. Don House. The same guy that said Malik Scott got paid to take a dive against Deontay Wilder. He didn't say he got paid. He said he did what he, well, pretty much he did say that. He did what he got paid to do, to go in the ring and take a dive. This guy right here. This is the guy that's been hired to be Wilder's trainer. So you got the guy who took a dive as his trainer, and you got the guy who exposed Wilder for having a padded record as his new trainer. And you want me to believe that you are going to beat Tyson Fury this time. You almost had me too. Boy, you almost had me. You almost had me. You almost had me. And you know what? Anything is possible in the sport of boxing. But boy, we're going to talk about this today. So this is who this is. So Dante says, breaking news, he got the Holy Ghost. If you've never been to church, if you've never been to a Baptist church, we know we get the Holy Ghost and go to shaking and trembling. Then he got the Holy Ghost right here. That's Dante, right? Where else I'm going at? Where else I'm going at? Oh, here go another. Let's go to Mr. 7A Sports TV, the general contractor. The general contractor. I salute, sir. We salute the general contractor, aka what YB from the UK say, Jabba the Hutt. Over here, exclusive. Deontay Wilder's third trainer revealed. Don House. So they over here doing the butterfly, the Tootsie Roll, the one leg up. You know what I mean? Shout out to the general contractor. Shout out to the leader of the LDBC. Shout out to the leader, the general contractor. Shout out to that, bro. Shout out to you, fam.
Hey, okay.
I'm trying to get back into y'all good graces. I know y'all been mad at me. You call me cool, Uncle Tom. You know, I didn't say you're gonna pull up. I know y'all been. I'm trying to get back into your good graces. I apologize. And this ain't no shade. This ain't no shade. This ain't no shade. This ain't no shade, baby boy. If you see my eyes low, I'm kind of high right now. I'm feeling good right now. Smoking on some of that good green. You know, I'm feeling good right now. I'm kind of high right now. I'm mellowed out. I was real hyped up. I had to come down. Now I'm even keel right now. Let's see what some of the comments say. Oh, I'm building my case, guys. I'm building my case. I'm like Barnaby Jones right now. I'm like Ben Matlock. I'm like Perry Mason right now. Oh, I'm building my case right now.
To this day,
I am building my case. Here it goes, guys. He says, I've been peeped Don House in the camp back in May and said he's going to be the difference. He's teaching Wilder superior head movement and defensive skills. I know he's going to be in there on Fury's cheating ass, watching them raps and gloves 1,000%. Now, I didn't even read this comment yet, but I said he's probably going to be in there watching the hands get wrapped. And this is what this guy says. He said, great work, General. Salute to the general contractor. Salute. Jabba the Hutt. Salute to the general contractor. The leader of the Alphabet Boys. Salute to you, leader. Let's see. So we got Dante's Boxing Nation, aka Dante's Racebaiting Nation. He getting the Holy Ghost, doing the butterfly, the Tootsie Roll, because Wilder got a new trainer named Mr. Don House. Jabba the Hutt, aka the general contractor, the leader of the LDBC, the Alphabet Boy community. He is, oh yeah, shout out to the brother. Shout out to the brothers in the LDBC who don't push the narrative. Shout out to those brothers. Shout out to KQKC. Shout out to those brothers who are even keel, down to earth, and just ain't on the fanboyism. Shout out to you brothers. Because everybody over there is, there's some good people over there. For all jokes aside, some good people over there, for real. The general says, you know, exclusive. Deontay Wilder's third training revealed. And this brother said right here, he been peeped Don House. He been peeped Don House out in camp way back in May, and he said that he's going to be the difference. He's teaching Wilder superior head movement, bob and weave, you know, weaving and bobbing, you know what I mean, head movement and defensive skills. I know he's going to be in Fury's, you know, he's going to be the difference maker, and he's going to be there in Fury's cheating ass, watching them raps in gloves 1,000%. So if you are a Tyson Fury fan, you should be worried because Don House is in the house. Don House is in the house.
What?
I say Don House is in the house.
Yeah.
I say Don House is in the house.
What?
I say Don House is in the house.
Hey, okay.
Yes, sir.
To this day.
He's in the house. The brother right here says, Wilder said a few months ago they were adding a third member to the team. This brother right here says, I feel we need a knockout since they give Fury rounds automatically for just sticking his tongue out and making faces as we saw in the first fight. This brother right here says, I feel Wilder is going to fight like Spence Jr. in this fight. Gloves high, but on the side of his eyes, knees bent and jab pumping. This brother right here, Asante, says Fury is done. Wilder brought in a hand wrapping specialist for himself and to check Fury's gloves. Oh, everybody getting the Holy Ghost. They doing the one leg up. They twerking. You know, they doing the butterfly. Oh man, he said those Alabama guys are built different. You see in the NFL. Keep dropping interesting content. Big ups to the General, 7-8 Sports TV. Another classic interview, my brother. I'm not going to play the interview. But Don House is in. So I just want you guys to see the excitement. So we got one guy excited, Dante's Race Bait Nation. We got two guys excited, Jabba the Hutt, a.k.a. the General Contractor. I salute, sir. Getting excited. What else is going on? What else is going on? Where am I going to go at next? Where am I going to go at next with this? Okay, let's go right here. We got old Kurt DeVille right here. Counterpoints boxing news. Breaking news. Deontay Wilder adds a new trainer to his camp. Counterpunch. Let's go and hit the like button for old Kurt. So he said this was breaking news. So if you are a Tyson Fury fan, you should be shaking like booty meat right now. You should be shaking like booty meat right now.
To this day.
You should be shaking like booty meat right now. True. Kurt said breaking news. Dante said breaking news. 7-8 said exclusive. And they use exclamation marks. That's what they use. Big Kurt. So I was here. I told you guys that I was watching this video and I was looking down in the chat, you know, and I saw a comment by one of the subscribers, one of my subscribers, Egg Shake Forum. Shout out to Egg Shake Forum.
Hey, okay.
Egg Shake Forum, I'm gonna give you a round of applause, sir. Let's give Egg Shake Forum a round of applause. Egg Shake Forum, sir, you was the motivation behind this show today. So I was in the chat right here. I'm gonna show you guys I'm not lying. Because people like to say, oh, he capping. He was just looking for stuff. That's how he found it. No. I have some of the best subscribers in the world. You subscribers of New Media Today USA Boxing, I love you guys. You are my extended family. You are some of the best subscribers in the world. Please keep sending me that content. So I was right here. We was in the chat. Egg Shake Forum said, LOL, this is the same Don House that exposed Malik Scott for taking a dive for Wilder. You can't make this up. And he started laughing. So I said, wait a minute. Wait, what is he talking about? I said, I didn't even know that. And I hit laughing emojis. And Egg Shake Forum sent me, I said, and this is what I said right here. I say, man, no. Egg Shake Forum say, this is the video of Don House exposing Wilder and Malik Scott. He sent me the video right there. Guess what I said? I replied back. I said, man, thank you so much. This is going to be a classic. He did this yesterday. When I saw this video, I replied back and told him, this is going to be a classic. Guess what? Boy, this shit going to be a classic today.
To this day.
Got him. They say, Coach, you don't have no receipts. You making this up. You using clickbait titles. They say, Coach, you're using clickbait titles. That's how they get views and subscribers. You ain't got no receipts. Oh, well, I'll be real good from now on, Mr. Cates. Oh, we gonna see. One thing about me, you might say I'm a shit talker. You might say I'm a loudmouth. You might say I laugh all the time. You might say I'm a coon. You might say I'm a sellout. You might say I'm a Uncle Tom. You might say that I'm buck dancing for the white man. You might say all of those foolish bullshit ass narrative and things that you may call me. 60 stones may break my bones, hurt my arm. 60 stones may break my bones, but words will never harm me. Had to go back to kindergarten on y'all on that. But what you're not going to say is that I be capping. Boy, I do not cap. Boy, when I say some shit, I say some shit. Boy, when I tell you, sorry about that if you got any kids listen, I will not curse anymore. Boy, when I tell you, boy, I got the receipts, man, I got the receipts. Thanks to this brother right here, egg-shaped form.
Hey, okay. Yeah.
So when he sent me that receipt led me to another receipt, and another receipt led me to another receipt, and another receipt led me to another receipt, and another receipt led me to the last receipt. Yeah. Y'all say I ain't got the receipts, huh? Guess what? If you said I don't have the receipts, you are wrong. Shout out the exclusive.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. He said, I sent you a breakdown of the breakdown video of Crawford Porter. Make sure you watch it. It won't disappoint. Also, I'm scheduled to fight on October the 29th. Yeah, man, for sure, man. Let me know exactly what you're scheduled to fight at. Give me that information, man. Please send me that information exclusive. Please, brother. Please. And if you have a video footage of it, please let us know. Please send me that. Shout out to my brother exclusive, man.
Yeah. Hey, okay.
For the super chat. I appreciate that, fam. Please send me that. You got my phone number and my email address. But anyways, they say I'm capping, right? Oh, you just lying. You ain't get this for no subscriber. You went and found some stuff to hate on Deontay Wilder. Well, this is the proof right here. You just capping. No, I don't use clickbait titles. Boy, I am the receipt master on YouTube. Boy, when it comes to showing receipts, I got the receipts. But anyway, let's keep going. That's neither here nor there. Because we're at the 52-minute mark, right? We're at the 52-minute mark. Let's keep going. So, remember what I said right here, guys. This is another exhibit. This is old Malik Scott when he wasn't so fat. Shout out to the king, Malik Scott.
Hey, okay.
Now, remember this here, right? Back in 2014, there was a big controversy. Exclusive, Malik Scott addresses his controversial loss to Wilder. Why is this a controversial loss? Why was this a controversial loss? Why? Right? Let's get to what Don House said. Don House said that he said that Deontay Wilder career he said Deontay Wilder's career has been strategically choreographed. And at the time he was 31-0. We're gonna pull up Deontay Wilder record when he was 31-0 as well. To see was Don House hating? Was Don House hating on the old boy Deontay Wilder, or was he stating facts? House went on to say that Wilder will have to fight his grandmother and then his great-grandmother in jest to clarify, because he felt that Wilder was fighting bums and has been fighting bums his entire career up until that point. This is what he said, right? Oh, I got the receipt. Don't worry, I'm coming with the receipt. Now, there's no secret that Shelly Finkle has strategically moved Deontay Wilder's career pretty well thus far. Remember what I said at the beginning of the show? I'm reading it right now. That was until he fought Tyson Fury. Don House also said that when you're 31-0 and you're the heavyweight champion of the world, but Wilder wasn't a heavyweight champion of the world at the time, so he made a mistake right there. Wilder's name should be posted on everybody's refrigerator. The reason why his name is not reposted, his post is not posted on everybody's refrigerator, is because Wilder hasn't fought anybody. This is what Deontay Wilder's current trainer said about him 7 years ago. He exposed that. Don House went on to say that Malik Scott took a dive with a phantom punch. This is Wilder's new trainer. Don House went on to say that Malik Scott did what he was supposed to do, and that was to come into the ring with Wilder and lay down. This is what Don House said. Now, let's see, is he lying? Is he lying or is he telling the truth? Michelle Phelps, the lovely Michelle Phelps. Let's do this. I ain't playing these crackhead games today. Not me. I don't play crackhead games, homie. We don't play no crackhead games. Not with New Media Today USA Boxing. We don't do that over here. We don't play crackhead games. Let's go here. What is that? Who that? Oh, that's on Behind the Gloves. Behind the Gloves. There we go, Michelle Phelps. Your pretty self. Here go Michelle. Let's hit the like button for Michelle too. Hit the like button for Jabba the Hutt as well. I'm gonna hit the like button for Jabba the Hutt. Let's see.
People are speculating that you and Deontay Wilder, are through the fight. Just can you kind of go in?
Listen to this.
Hey, fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps with BehindTheGloves.com, and I am here with Malik King Scott. Thank you so much for doing this interview.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank
so
you.
how are we doing?
I'm doing good. Just walking through the fire of, all the hecklers, and I'm walking up with my head held high. And, I took a defeat in Puerto Rico. Congratulations to Deontay. The best man won that night, but I'll be back.
So that's kind of...
So, I ain't finna rehash this. This is new to me. This happened 7 years ago. But I'm finna, but let's listen. Now, let's, why am I going here? Coach, why are you going here? Because Don House at that time said that Malik Scott did what he was supposed to do. Go into the ring with the Wilder, and lay down, basically take a dive. This is what he said, right? Now, we saw Malik Scott fight Wilder, and we saw Malik Scott take a dive, right? So, where am I going up with this? When Don House said this, was he hating or was he telling the truth? Your eyes don't believe me, believe your eyes, right? Your eyes tell you that he was telling the truth. He was not hating. Malik Scott said the best man won that night. Nigga, please. You was on the Olympic diving team that night. But this is the guy who Wilder has training him. And I am supposed to have confidence that this team that you have right now is going to help you beat Tyson Fury and Sugar Hill. Sugar Hill and Tyson Fury. Come on, man. Oh, I'm not finished. Oh, boy, I got some receipts. I got racks on racks on racks, racks on racks on racks. Got a campaign going so strong. Getting brain when I'm talking on the phone. Getting money when you're running this strong. This dude say House was hating. House was hating, huh? Okay.
Hey, okay.
To this day.
Well, go ahead, Malik.
That we wanted to discuss tonight. I wanted to talk to you a bit about all the rumors and speculations that are going on about this fight. Now, number one, let's start off with you throwing this fight. This is what people are saying. People are speculating that you and Deontay Wilder, are through the fight. Just can you kind of go into that a little bit?
Yeah, it's probably...
So, hey, she went for the juggler. She said, that speculation, people are saying that you threw this fight. Everybody knew that this nigga threw the fight. Even if you are a Deontay Wilder nut hugger, if you are a Deontay Wilder ball licker, if you are a Deontay Wilder fanboy, you have to admit that this was a thrown fight. Now, what does that have to do with 2021, Coach? What does that have to do with 2021? Oh, you know me. I like to go back and bring it all the way back home to front base. Because it leads to, why did you hire Don? Why did you hire Malik Scott? One. But I know the answer to that. I'm gonna have an answer for that. But why you hire Don House? Where do you see the interview though?
Hey, okay.
Here it go. Go ahead, Malik.
The most turn-off things I ever heard in my life, especially has to do with my career and Deontay's career. We both trained hard for the fight. At least I know I did. I trained extremely hard for the fight. I got caught dead on the temple. My equilibrium was off. This is such a simple thing to me. Like, that's because I know the body. I took the shot. I know how my body was feeling, when I went down. But it was an unfortunate thing that happened on a big night. But I'm sorry that I'm not sorry that I got caught with a shot and, I couldn't get up, and the best man won that night, Deontay.
Oh my God. This nigga said it with a straight face. Boy, he's saying it with a straight face. Oh, boy, Malik Scott, my brother, please, my brother. Bro, the Academy Award for Worst Actor of the Year belongs to you.
Hey, okay.
Shout out the exclusive for dropping that quarter of a dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, Coach, when I looked up Malik Scott taking the dive video, Jabba the Hutt had a Wilder versus Malik Scott exposed video, and he lost it on Malik Scott. Bruh, they say I don't got the receipts. That's what they say. They say, man, you be capping. Oh, bro, I got the receipts. But anyways, I'm finna bring this all the way back up to now. Because what does this have to do with 2021? Hold it. I'm going to let you know what it got to do. It got everything to do with 2021. It has everything. This here, what I'm showing you today, has everything to do with Wilder versus Fury 3, the trilogy match. It has everything to do with it. And boy, I'm finna bring it home. We ain't going to be long today. Go ahead, Malik Scott.
Congratulations.
Now, let's go into what people are saying. There's a video that shows what appears to look like a wink.
Yeah.
Not too long after that.
So she's saying, so what she's saying was Deontay Wilder and Malik Scott had this scripted. And Deontay Wilder gave Malik Scott a wink before he threw the two-piece combination that mysteriously knocked Malik Scott down, knocked him out. He said they did a wink. This is what this was the big conspiracy 7 years ago. Remember they say, man, King Kong Ortiz, he the boogeyman. He the boogeyman of the division. Don't nobody want to fight him. And then we went and pulled up King Kong Ortiz's resume and said, man, this man's resume is hot doo-doo. Wasn't nobody ducking no damn King Kong Ortiz, the boogeyman of the division. Nigga, please. They say, you hating on King Kong. He ain't nobody for me to hate on. Literally. Bruh, I'm sold to his resume. The man's resume is hot doo-doo.
Okay.
Who in the hell is ducking the boogeyman of the division? The boogeyman of the division. Oh, but I'm jumping ahead of myself. We're going to get back to the boogeyman. Y'all remind me of that. Oh, I'm finna hurt some feelings today. Oh, I'm finna hurt some feelings today. Oh, yes, I am. But yo, they're going to call me all kind of names after this. You dirty dog. Guess what? I do not care. But anyways,
Okay.
to this day. Go ahead, Malik Scott.
Went down.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
Michelle, I blinked. Like, this is situations.
Now, let's go into what people are saying. There's a video that shows what appears to look like a wink.
Yeah.
Not too long after that, you went down.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
Michelle, I blinked. Like, this is life. I'm a human being.
So she said there was a video that you winked before you went down, and he said, Michelle, I blinked. This the nigga you got training you that beat Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King. This nigga right here. He winked. Hold on. Here you go, guys. Here you go. We got our setup. Let me move the mic out the way. We got our setup. Okay, here we go, boy. Here you go, baby boy. Here we go. Bam. Oh, here you go, right. I just imagine. They got this set up. They looking. What's up? What, huh? What's happening? What's up? Bam. People were booing at this fight. They were booing at this fight. What does that got to do with 2021 and Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury trilogy match, coach? It got everything. Got everything. I'm not finished. Now, you heard Malik Scott, right? We ain't got to listen to this no more. So as you can see, this is March 24th, 2014. Yeah. So we gave shout out to the breaking news. Kurt Counterpunch Boxing. This is where the crime took place originally. This is where all the evidence, the start of the evidence was when I was collecting the evidence off here, right? Shout out to Kurt, right? And then we got shout out to Jabba the Hutt for having aka the general. I salute the general contractor. I salute, sir. Salute to you, the general contractor. We got 7-8 Sports. He had the legendary Don House on. Now, Don House, guys, if you don't know, he was Bermaine Stervern's former trainer. And then we have Dante's Race Bait and Boxing Nation. He's here announcing the new trainer, right? So everybody happy, right? Y'all ain't seeing what I'm seeing, but I'm just saying everybody happy, right? Everybody happy. So where you going at with this, coach? Where you going at with this? Coach, where you going at with this? Where you going? So you heard Michelle Phelps, right? You heard Michelle Phelps. Here we go right here. This is our good brother, Nestor Gibbs. Shout out to the Boxing Voice. Our good brother, Nestor Gibbs. Let's see, now as you can see right here, it said Deontay Wilder breaks down alleged Malik Scott dive. Coach, what does that have to do with what's going on in 2021? What does that have to do with 2021? Everything. Not everything, everything. Everything. No, Nestor Gibbs.
I thought it was going to go more than one round. You know, I was anticipating a full 12 rounds, but the thing that people don't understand that I got power in both hands, and the right hand really didn't take them out. The left hook, the left hook to the temple, what really did it. You know, the temple shot is a beast shot, and that what really stirred them up and really did. The right hand, you know, it just finished. Just to put the little touches on, it's like putting the cherry on the whipped cream, you know. And people don't understand that. You know, if you're not a fighter and you're not in the ring, you're not gonna understand. Even when you see the slow motion in the thing, people are expecting the right hand, but what did it was the left hook. And then even when I throw my right hand and guys try to block my shots, it's still effective. I done broke guys' wrists when they trying to block my shots. So you're not gonna.
So Wilder is explaining himself. He's explaining himself by saying, hey, listen, he know there's a controversy about Malik Scott taking a dive. This is right after the fight. And he's saying, listen, man, what they don't understand is, baby boy, see, it was the left hook. The left hook really what did it to him. I caught him on the temple. I caught him on the temple with the left hook. And then I came back with the straight right hand. What people don't understand is, to this day, I got so much power, I break people's wrists in the ring. Well, even when they try to block it, I break their wrists. This is what he was saying back then. So he was nigga-splaining. Telling everybody what happened and, you know, and yada, yada, yada. Because Michelle Phelps said right here that, hey, listen, everybody is saying that you and Wilder had this set up. You took a dive. That's how controversial this was. You took a dive. And then Wilder coming back on the back end explaining, no, man, see, that ain't what happened, baby boy. See, what had happened was, baby boy, you see what it is. See what it is, baby boy. See, what had happened was. What? You see what it is. See what it is, baby boy. See, what had happened was. What? And so Wilder coming back saying, look here, baby boy, listen, that ain't what happened there. Nessa, shout out to Nessa Gibbs. Ness, he been in the game a long time. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Then this video ain't got but 4,400 views. It should have more than that. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Wilder just let them know, look at my power, baby boy, my power. Now, what does Wilder talking about Malik Scott didn't take a dive? His power is what knocked him out. What does Malik Scott nigga-splaining to Michelle Phelps saying that, no, I didn't get, no, I didn't take no dive. I really did get knocked out. What does this interview, Kurt DeVille breaking this down, Jabba the Hutt having Don House on, salute to the general contractor, right? Dante's Race Baiting Nation Wilder announcing new trainer, right? And that's some other stuff. And what does this picture of Malik Scott, you see Malik Scott right here in Don House. What does that have to do with 2021 with Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder? Oh, it has everything. Not everything, everything. That's how we should say it when we was kids. Well, what you gonna do today? Everything. None of your business. Yeah, man. Yeah, it is what it is, baby boy. So what you going at with this, coach? What you going at with this? Let me go ahead and show y'all. Let me go ahead and show y'all what I'm going at with this. So now Wilder broke it down. Y'all heard him break it down like a 50-step Chevy. He said, listen, his power. So now let's look at why are people making the records of this? Now I'm gonna let you guys decide. We went through this yesterday, right? Wilder is saying that Malik Scott did not take a dive. And his power put Malik Scott down. Malik Scott said he did not take a dive. Deontay Wilder put him down and knocked him out. Wilder say he didn't take a dive. Malik Scott say he didn't take a dive. Don House said that Wilder been fighting bums. He ain't fought nobody in 31 fights. And he said that Malik Scott did what he was supposed to do. And that was go in the ring and lay down against Deontay Wilder. So, is he capping? Is he hating? Or is he telling the truth? Let's see. I'll let you guys decide. Now you see Wilder right there, right in front. He throw the jab right there. Now Malik Scott do not throw one punch this fight. He don't throw one punch. He's fainting, trying to block shit. Wilder throw a couple of jabs. Wilder fainting him. He throw another jab. You know what I mean? Throw another jab. Okay. They say Malik Scott winking right here. Malik Scott finna wink. He winked to him. Here you go. Pop, pop. Bam. He was knocked out. His equilibrium was off. Now look at Wilder right here smiling. We went through this yesterday, but I'm building the case right now. Here you go right here. Bop, bop. He said it was a left hook to the temple. He gently fell to the ground. Gently fell to the mat. He tries to get back up. Oh, he's done. Wilder smiling. Look at this. Look at here. Look at here. Look at here. Look at here. Looky. Look at here. Look at here. Watch this here. Do it again, Malik Scott. Show him what you got, baby boy. Twinkle toes is what they call them. Twinkle toes. Twinkle toes. What's up? What's up, boy? Wink to here go the wink. Here go the wink. Here go the wink. Bap, bap. Oh! His leg, maybe his leg was caught up in the rope. Oh, he fell again. They tried to get up one time, he fell. The referee begging him to get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Oh, he tried to get up again. He fall again. Now, what was the blow? Now, Wilder said it was the left hook to the temple, right? Bap, bap. That's what he said. Now, Malik Scott said that the left hook knocked his equilibrium off. He falls again, right? Wilder immediately comes over here after he knocks him down. Why do I keep showing this? Because I'm trying to prove a point. Wilder's smiling now. He looks at the crowd. Look at Deontay Wilder smiling right here. He sticks his tongue out right here. He sticks his tongue out right here. And then he's going to look at Malik Scott, make sure that the plan is still coming together. He looks at Malik Scott right there looking. Malik Scott looking up at Wilder too. He's like, all right now, baby boy, now you know what to do now. You know what it is now. And then Wilder put his head down. Okay, so Don Scott said that Malik Scott did what he was supposed. Don House said that Malik Scott did what he was paid to do. And that was to come in and take a dive. Now these two guys are best of friends now. What does that have to do with 2021? It has everything. Now, Wilder, what you said, baby boy? Let him know what it is. He said this on the boxing board. Let him know what it is, baby boy.
Go more than one round. You know, I was participating a full 12 rounds, but the thing that people don't understand that I got power in both hands, and the right hand really didn't take him out. The left hook, the left hook to the temple.
All right, so he said that I got power in both hands. The right hand didn't take him out. It was the left hook to the temple. Let's see. Let's look at the left hook to the temple. Bop. Oh, well, now, was that a powerful shot? That was a slap, more like an overhand slap, really, to be fair. Wilder smiling right there. You already know what times it is. Y'all knows what times it is. Y'all knows. Look at Malik Scott looking up. Look it up. Look at it. Here you go. Slap. It was a slapping punch. It was a slap, open hand slap. And hold on. Look at the gloves Wilder has on. He got 10-ounce gloves on too. Look like them horsehair gloves. Malik Scott, that was a slap to the temple. Was that a powerful punch, guys? Watch this. Watch this. He opened his hand, barely hit him with the right hand. But he said it wasn't the right hand that did. Malik Scott looking at him and he gently laid down. So is Don House hating on Malik Scott, on Wilder? Was he hating in 2014 or was he telling the truth? Give me a thumbs up. If you think that he was telling the truth, give me a thumbs up. And what does that have to do with 2021? It has everything to do with Wilder Fury 3. Everything.
Hey, okay.
Oh, I'm finna bring it on home.
Okay.
I'm finna bring it on home, boy. I'm fixing to bring it on home. Fixing to bring it on home. Oh, no thumbs up? Okay, no problem. Yeah, finna bring it on home. We finna bring it on home, guys. We finna bring it on home. So I think it's a consensus. So Don House, who is currently Deontay Wilder's trainer, along with Malik Scott, the guy who took a dive right here. The guy who took a dive right here is now hugged up with the guy who exposed him and Wilder. You said, well, Coach, you still ain't showed us the receipts. You still ain't showed us the receipts, Coach. Well, he allegedly said that. Oh, don't worry, I got it. You ain't think I'm doing this long-ass soliloquy and saying all this stuff and I ain't got the receipts. You know I got the receipts. You knows I got the receipts. You know if anybody got it, I got it. I am the receipt master.
Hey, okay. Hey, okay.
Really though, Bam Bam Bigelow, certified pimp like a gigolo. Busta Rhymes, what the dealio? Bars. What? Anyways, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Cause I thought what made me go down this path? I said, man, I think this dude hating on Wilder. I wonder is he hating on Wilder? Is he hating on Wilder? Cause it sounded like this was some hate. I thought maybe it was some hate, right? When he said it, right? So Michelle Phelps, he said it was a left hook to the temple. Wilder saying he was a left hook to the temple. Kurt DeVille breaking down the new trainer. You know, this is the video right here, guys. This is the video. You know, Don House on Jabba the Hutt station, the general contractor. Salute. You know, he's on his channel. They happy doing the Tusa roll, the butterfly, one leg up. And this dude, he's like, I've been peeped out Don House in camp back in May. And I said, he's going to be the difference. He's teaching Wilder, you know, how to bob and weave. He's teaching Wilder superior head movement and defensive skills. Tyson Fury, you better be watching out, boy. I know he's going to be in there on Fury's cheating ass, watching them wraps and gloves. Okay. So everybody excited, right? Everybody excited. Dante, Jabba the Hutt, Kurt DeVille breaking it down. He over here nigga-splaining to Michelle Phelps about him taking the dive. He nigga-splaining to Showtime and everybody else about he got real power in his hands and Malik Scott didn't take a dive. So he got to try to cover for Malik Scott. And this is Malik Scott taking the dive. So now we know what time it is, right? Now let's get to the nitty-gritty. Now, right here, guys, this is the main evidence. Now, this video was shot back in March 14, 2014. Coach, this dude is hating. This guy, now let me let you see. Now, this is what the brother looks like 7 years later. Don House, right? And he exposed Malik Scott for taking the dive against Deontay Wilder. Let me pull this up, though. Let me pull this up. Got the video right there. All in the videos. You know, you all in the videos. He say,
money goal, refinance.
He said, if you want to be with a record label where the executive producer ain't all in the videos, dancing, singing, come to Death Row. So this video right here is Ellie Sekback. Ellie Sekback was interviewing the great Bermaine Stervern. C-class fighter at best. He was interviewing Bermaine Stervern. And this was 2014, right? So let's see. Was this shade? Was this hating? Was this shade? Was this hating? Because he said up until that point, Deontay Wilder ain't fought nobody. He basically fought a bunch of bums. And this is the guy who the Bronze Bomber has hired to be one of his trainers. Okay. It's kind of strange. Okay, 2014. He fought Bermaine Stervern in 2015. So right here, he fought Jason Gavern. The fight before that, he fought Malik Scott, Nikolai Furta. And he fought Audley Harrison, Kevin Price. Now, in this video, you're going to hear that Don House say that Deontay Wilder's handlers, his career has been strategically choreographed. That's what they say. Strategically choreographed. So I say, man, you know, that man might be hating, man. So let me look and see. He said a man who had 31 wins, 31 knockouts, he should be a household name and have posters everywhere on everybody's refrigerator, right? He said that Wilder ain't fought nobody. He fought 31 bums up until that point. So I said, let me look at this resume and see, do I see anybody on here that I know? Was he hating? Boy, I see, boy. Woo! We finna piss him off today.
Hey, okay.
Yeah, we finna piss him off today. Shelly Finkle is a good matchmaker. Shelly Finkle, I salute to you. Shelly Bullwinkle, I salute you. You did a good job. You did a good job. He said that Wilder has a padded resume. This is what Deontay Wilder's current trainer said about Deontay Wilder 7 years ago. But let's do this. I know what y'all came for. You say I'm using clickbait. You don't have no receipts. You're using clickbait. Okay.
Hey, okay.
Using clickbait, huh? I don't have the receipts. Boy, you should know me by now. I keep the receipts.
I think I use my head better than Chris does in the ring. That's the most important thing.
Now, as you can see, this is the gentleman, Don House, Deontay Wilder's current trainer. This is him now, 7 years later. This is him now, 7 years earlier. That's what he looked like. Handsome fella. Handsome fella. But let's go ahead. Ellie Sekback was interviewing Bermaine Stervern. And then Bermaine Stervern calls over his trainer.
Deontay Wilder, 31-0, 31 knockouts. What happens if Bermaine Stervern fights him? I have to ask you this. Deontay Wilder, 31-0, 31 knockouts. What happens if Bermaine Stervern fights him?
He calls over his trainer. Listen, Ellie Sekback say that. Let me ask you this question. Deontay Wilder, 31 wins, 31 knockouts. What would happen if Bermaine Stervern was to face Deontay Wilder? Bermaine Stervern closed his eyes, tried to keep from smiling, laughing, and then he looked over. He said, "House. House is Don House, his trainer." Do you want to hear what Don House says? Anybody who still don't believe that I have the receipts. Hold on. Anybody who still don't believe that I have the receipts, me of all people, don't have the receipts, and that I'm hating, and I'm just making stuff up, and I'm using a clickbait title just to give you. If you still don't think I have the receipts, do you want me to hit the play button so you can hear what Don House said? Do you want me to hear the play button? I cannot make this shit up. Do you want me to hit the play button so you can hear what Don House said? Because maybe I'm lying. Maybe I'm making it up. Maybe this hyperbole. Maybe this shit. Maybe I'm capping. Maybe it is what it is. You want to hear it? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Do you want to hear it? Do you want to hear what Don House, Deontay Wilder's current trainer, he exposed what was going on? Because if it was the Alphabet Boy channels, exposed. Tyson Fury has been exposed. Terrence Crawford has been exposed. Anthony Joshua has been exposed. So guess what? Exposed. Deontay Wilder's current trainer exposes the real deal about the Bronze Bomber. Some call him the Torquinator. Deontay Wilder. You want to hear it? Anybody want to hear it, man? I know who don't want to hear it. Those narrative pushers, those Deontay Wilder nut huggers, those fanboys, PBC fanboys. Yeah. Okay, we reloaded. Let's go.
I got a quick question. Deontay Wilder, 31-0, 31 knockouts.
Hey, so one interview asked Deontay Wilder, I understand your career has been strategically choreographed. Listen, we will fight Deontay Wilder, but we will fight him when he's 30-0, right? So he got 9 more fights to get. He gonna fight my grandmother. She dead. We gonna wake her up, put the dirt off of her. My grandmother's grandmother. Come on now, when you're 31-0 in America as a heavyweight champion, this name should be posted on everybody's refrigerator, right or wrong. Come on now.
So let me let y'all hear this again. We're gonna take it from right at the 31 second mark. The 31 second. Now we're gonna go back to the 24 second mark, and I'm gonna bring it back right here. 24 second mark. Gonna do it like that there. And I want y'all to see his facial expression when he says it. Let's see his facial expression.
I got a quick question. Deontay Wilder, 31-0, 31 knockouts.
This is for educational purposes only. I do not own the rights to this video. This is for educational purposes only, and it is covered under the Fair Usage Act. This is for educational purposes only. I do not own the rights to any of this material. Have to clarify that.
Hey, so one interview asked Deontay Wilder, I understand your career has been strategically choreographed. Listen, we will fight Deontay Wilder, but we will fight him when he's 30-0, right? So he got 9 more fights to get. He gonna fight my grandmother. She dead. We're gonna wake her up, put the door off of her. My grandmother's grandmother. Come on now. When you're 31-0 in America as a heavyweight champion, this name should be posted on everybody's refrigerator, right or wrong. Come on now. 31-0, your household name, right? These fighting guys are at the top 50 in the world. You see the last fight? The guy got hit. The guy got hit with a phantom punch.
So he said, you saw the last fight. The guy got hit with a phantom punch. He's talking about Malik Scott. He's talking about Malik Scott. Oh, I'm finna tie it into what's going on today. Trust me, I got you. I'm finna tie it into what's going on right now today in 2021. You can't make this shit up.
Punch. Where? What punch? The right hand? Right? The left. I think was it? Yeah, the left. He slapped him with the left, and he blew out with the right hand. Come on now.
No, he did. Chris,
How do you say his name right?
Bermaine Stervern. Bermaine, since when you changed your name?
So he said, listen, man. He said he slapped him with the left hand and blew by him with the right hand. Come on, man. He didn't even believe it. But this is the guy that you hired to be your trainer. And then the guy that took a dive for you, you hired him to be your trainer. And I'm supposed to believe that you have this superior team that's going to put together a game plan for you to beat Tyson Fury and Sugar Hill. Okay, let's go.
Why didn't you correct me the first 1,000 times? Hey, Chris. Okay, but true story, I'm going to tell you, nobody knows this. Malik Scott did have a little bubble, like a bump after that. He did get hit.
But this way, Malik Scott never came in that big before in his life. Malik Scott came in to exactly do what he's supposed to do, lay down. But I'm not taking.
He said Malik Scott did what he was supposed to do and lay down. In the beginning of the video, he said that Wilder ain't fought nobody. I'm going to rewind that just in case you can't hear it. He said the man ain't fought nobody. 31 wins, 31 knockouts. Who did he fight? If he was the third, he's supposed to be a household name. Everybody post his post on everybody else's refrigerator. But that's neither here nor there. He said he ain't fought nobody. We can look at the resume and see who he had to fight, and we'll just go from there. But let's keep going though.
Scott, but here's the thing, right? This boy, who's he from?
After that, he did go right here. He said Malik Scott did what he was supposed to do, come in on in and lay down. Let's hear that one more time, and then he gonna say this boy ain't fought nobody.
Why didn't you correct me the first 1,000 times? Hey, Chris. Okay, but true story, I'm going to tell you, nobody knows this. Malik Scott did have a little bubble, like a bump after that. He did get hit.
But put it this way, Malik Scott never came in that big before in his life. Malik Scott came in to exactly do what he's supposed to do, lay down. But I'm not taking anything from Malik Scott. But here's the thing, right? This boy.
So he said, but I'm not taking anything from Malik Scott. He said, but here's the thing, this boy ain't fought nobody. This is what Don House said back then. Deontay Wilder's current trainer. He said Malik Scott did what he's supposed to do. Come on in and lay down. He said, but let's get one thing straight. This boy ain't fought nobody. Let me let y'all hear that one more time, just in case you ain't hear that. Oh, my bad.
But put it this way, Malik Scott never came in that big before in his life. Malik Scott came in to exactly do what he's supposed to do, lay down. But I'm not taking anything from Malik Scott. But here's the thing, right? This boy, who's he from? His own people come to me saying, you get knocked out in the gym.
So he said this boy ain't fought nobody. Who is he fought? This is what he was saying. Who was Wilder fought? 31 wins, 31 knockouts. He said up until that point, who is he fought? This boy ain't fought nobody. He said this boy been getting knocked out and sparring and sparring. He said this is what his own people coming to tell me. This is what he said. He said Wilder was getting knocked out and sparring. Wilder and Malik Scott said Tyson Fury was getting knocked out and sparring. But let's go.
Malik Scott came in to exactly do what he's supposed to do, lay down. But I'm not taking anything from Malik Scott. But here's the thing, right? This boy, who's he from? His own people come to me saying, you get knocked out in the gym. I said, no, he's too tall, he has no legs.
He said his own people coming to me saying, he getting knocked out in the gym. He said, man, this dude boy too tall, he ain't got no legs. They were talking about Wilder legs back then. What does this have to do with 2021 Wilder and Fury trilogy match? It has everything. I'm finna wrap this shit up in a nice little bow.
People telling me this. One right hand from this guy right here, his career's over. I gotta ask you this. That's the only thing I hate about boxing. I mean, it's okay to build a fighter. God damn, 31? Come on.
He said, this is the only thing I hate about boxing. It's okay to build a fighter, but goddamn, 31? Come on. So he's saying that, listen, it's okay to build a fighter, but goddamn, man, 31 wins? You're going to build a fighter for 31 fights? I have the link in the description of the video. You said, well, coach, so you heard him say that, come on, man, 31 wins, 31 knockouts? Come on, man, this boy ain't fought nobody. Who is he fought? You know, come on, man. This is what he says here. And then he talked about how Malik Scott took a dive, right? He said this. Now, what does that have to do? What does that have to do with Deontay Wilder on and Tyson Fury trilogy match? I have a question for Wilder. Why in the hell? I just have a question. You hired Malik Scott. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not finished. Oh, I'm not finished. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. What the other video at? I got another one. I got a video where Wilder walks into the locker room of Malik Scott. He walks into the locker room of Malik Scott, congratulating him and all of this stuff. Like, bro, I've never seen nothing like this before in my life. Never. Let me pull that up. Let me pull that up. Let me pull that up. Now, my question is this. You have a trainer who said that you took a dive, that Malik Scott took a dive. The trainer that's training Deontay Wilder, Malik Scott, your new trainer, Don House, said that Malik Scott took a dive. That same trainer said that Wilder has really pretty much been fighting bombs to make it. He ain't fought nobody. 31 wins, 31 knockouts. This is the guy that you hire. You hire the dude who took a dive against you and the guy who exposed your padded record for what it is, because this is what he said. This is what he said in here. This is the guy you hire. Now, I'm not mad at Don for getting the house. I'm glad he got the job. Shit. I'm glad he got the job. I'm happy for him. Where's this video? Where's this video where Wilder walks into the locker room? I got a video of the post-fight conference where Wilder walks into the locker room. He has on a black suit. He has on a black suit. He has on a black suit. And this ain't no shade to Wilder or no shade to Malik Scott. But my question is, how does, you know, I don't get it, dog. Like, no, you could have hired Derrick James. You could have hired Freddie Rhodes. Well, Freddie Rhodes with Tyson Fury. You could have hired Tommy Brooks. You know, out of all the trainers, you hire the dude who took a dive against you, and another dude who exposed you for who you exposed your padded resume. And I don't get it. I don't get it. And then was he hating? Is he a coon or what? Like, what was the justification behind that? Like, literally, what was the justification behind that? Where's this video where Wilder walks into the locker room? I got a video where Wilder walks into the locker room. I got that. So let me get this straight, guys. Deontay Wilder, the Bronze Bomber, the Hammer from Alabama, is fighting Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury, October the 9th. Al, I want my money on the back end now. I'm promoting your fight. I want my money on the back end, Al. Big Finn. Call Al. Big Finn. I want my money on the back end, Big Finn. Now listen. And if you are a Deontay Wilder supporter right now, if you are a channel that's pro Deontay Wilder, you know who you are. I'm not going to say your name. If you are a pro PBC ass kisser, you know who you are. I'm not going to say your name. Do you feel you're trying to tell me that you feel confident with Malik Scott, the guy who was paid to take a dive against Deontay Wilder, and Don House, the guy who exposed Wilder's resume by saying that he has a padded record, he has been, his career has been strategically choreographed, and that he ain't fought nobody? What was the hiring process when you decided to hire Don House? And this ain't no shade to Don House. Don House is a good trainer. This is no shade to Don House. I'm just saying, like, you had to know this video. You had to know he said this. Like, really? I'm just saying. So I am to believe. Now, I'm not a fan of Deontay Wilder. I'm not a fan of Tyson Fury. I do not have a dog in the race. But I am to believe that this 6 foot, I am to believe that this 6'9", 275-pound fighter from the UK, champion. The guy who was 700 pounds in the first fight, fresh off crack, fresh off of mental health issues, lost weight, you cherry picked him. You fought him to a draw in the first fight. And in the second fight, he switched up trainers, kind of like what Wilder's doing now, switching up trainers. And he got with Sugar Hill. And in the second fight, he destroyed you. You didn't have your legs up under you, Wilder. I still say, damn, why this dude ain't working on his legs? You got to build those legs up. Especially on the inside with Tyson Fury, because he's going to rough you up. Right? He beat you, took your belt, and you were sitting at home and you said, you know what, man, I'm going to fire Mark Breland because Mark Breland spiked my water bottle. That had to be it. My costume wore my legs out. The referee was a crab in a bucket referee. My trainer threw the towel in too early. Tyson Fury had egg weights in his gloves. Tyson Fury took padding out of his gloves. Tyson Fury's wrist was bending at a 90-degree angle. The WBC conspired against me to allow Tyson Fury to cheat. The Nevada Athletic Commission conspired against me to allow Tyson Fury to cheat. Wilder, who did the drug testing after the fight, said that they found nothing in my system, even though my water bottle was spiked. So you're trying to tell me that the bright idea, your bright idea was, I'm going to hire Malik, who took a dive from me, Scott, as my trainer, and I'm going to bring in Don House, who is a good trainer, but he exposed you for having a padded record and fighting bums and nobodies and cherry picks. Man, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. So I am to believe that this combination, this is the team that's going to help you beat the 6'9", 275-pound gypsy from the UK. Boy, you almost got me. You almost got me. You almost jumped on the Bond Squad bandwagon. Almost jumped on the Bond Squad bandwagon. Then I went to thinking. I said, wait a minute. I went to thinking to self. I said, self, wait a minute. Something ain't right about this. And how does Malik Scott feel knowing that he's standing next to the told Ellie Sekback in the world, listen, man, this dude got paid to take a dive. I'm just saying, if it was me, I don't give a damn what color the trainer is, who he is. If you expose me, he says, Cole, it's on Canelo face off. Lit. Yeah, I bet it is. I bet the face off is lit. I bet the face off is lit. We're going to talk about that. Shout out to Steve in the AK with the UK. Steve in the UK with the AK. But I am supposed to believe that this is the combination that's going to beat Tyson Fury. Anything can happen in the sport of boxing. It's a possibility. Anything can happen in the sport of boxing. It is a possibility. But I'm just saying. So now, y'all click the link in the description below. That's the receipt. You can listen to it yourself. Coach, what does that have to do with 2021? Everything. Because if you want me to bet on your guy, you're going to have to come with something better than this. You want me to believe that Malik Scott is the next Angelo Dundee. You want me to believe that Malik Scott is the next Georgie Benton. You want me to believe that Malik Scott is the next Eddie Futch. You want me to believe that Malik Scott is the next Tommy Brooks. The dude who was on the Olympic swimming team when you guys fought. And this brother right here exposed you for having a resume full of cherry picks at that time and having a strategically choreographed resume.
Okay.
Meaning you've been fighting bombs, tomato cans, and cherry picks your whole career up until that point. But I am to believe this time that we're going to take Wakanda back. We're going to take Wakanda back. We lost Wakanda February the 20th on Black History Month 2020. We lost Wakanda, but we gonna get it back on October the 9th because we got the dynamic duo in Malik I Took a Dive Scott and Don House, the guy who exposed your resume. Bruh, that's what does it have to do with 2021 October 9th? It has everything. It has everything. So Malik Scott is going to be the one that's taken to the promised land. I can't go for that. I can't go for that. This ain't no shade. This ain't no shade. I'm just calling it like it is. I'm just calling it like it is, guys. So we gonna move on. I got the receipt. Go ahead and click the link in the description below. The receipt is in the description below. Click the link. It's an Ellie Sekback video. Click on it. It's gonna say source, and then it's gonna have the video. Click on it and listen to it, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. This I ain't capping. So this is supposed to be. I'm supposed to believe this shit. This what y'all getting excited for. This what y'all getting excited for. This is Zamunda. We gonna take Zamunda back, huh?
Hey, okay.
Okay. Y'all ain't gonna lie. Y'all almost had me though. Y'all almost had me. Y'all almost got me. Y'all almost got me. And then I slapped myself in the face and realized. Anyways, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and see can we find this. Y'all say Canelo Alvarez and Caleb Plant. They got a little face off, huh? Live. Okay. Well, I can't show it live. You already know that. Showtime ain't playing. So I can't even show that live. So we already know that. So I see the guy from Showtime speaking at the podium. Yeah, I can't even show that live. So can't show it, can't play it. Showtime don't even play. But it is right here. This it right here. This it right. Got Espinosa right there. This it right here. Got Letterman in the background. This it right here. Eddie Reynoso, the guy known as they say he running a good drug operation over there. But that's neither here nor there. That's all I'm saying. Candy Slim said we're getting excited for a fair fight in the trilogy. Candy Slim, let me ask you a question. Would you hire, if it was you, would you hire the guy who said that you had a padded resume and that you literally fought bombs, you ain't fought nobody? Would you hire that guy? And said that Malik Scott took a dive. Would you hire any of them? Do you feel confident in this dynamic duo? Do you feel confident in that dynamic duo? Canelo drink tea for sale, a guarantee to give you wings. He said, is this the top rate channel? Nope. Don't give a damn about Bob Arum. Don't care nothing about him. And if you feel like this is the top rate channel, you can feel free to leave. Don't need you over here. Care nothing about you.
Hey, okay.
J.O. said, Stephen, it was a close fight, whether you like it or not. That fight was a draw in the story. I'm not debating a fight. It's shut and closed. Yeah, the fight was a draw. Facts. The fight was a draw. The fight between Wilder and Fury was a draw. Soul Man said, I will hire them on April Fool's Day.
Hey, okay.
I'm saying like any hope or thought that I might have had, like we know Malik Scott is a glorified hype man. We know this. We know that Malik Scott is a glorified hype man. We know this, right? We know this. We know Malik Scott is a glorified hype man. Anytime you got a trainer that tell you 10 times better than Muhammad Ali inside the ring and has fought 10 times more battles outside 10 times more battles outside of the ring than Muhammad Ali, that tell you right now he should not be your trainer. This nigga just telling you what you want to hear. Make you feel good. Making you feel good. That tell you everything you need to know right now. He said, yo, coach, Caleb Plant and Canelo swung on each other. I got it right here. Yeah, I don't see that. Let me see. Swung on each other, swung at each other. me see. I can't show it. I'm looking at it, but I can't show it. Well, this gonna sell the fight right here. This gonna sell the fight right here. I can't show it though. What happened? Let's see. Did this happen in the beginning? See Caleb Plant, sweet hands right there. Yeah, I see it right here, guys. I can't show it though.
Hey, okay.
I can't show it. So I see them putting their hands up, fingers up, then they get face to face. Caleb Plant put his hands behind his back. I see that. Canelo look like he biting down on his lips. They shaking their head to each other. I see that. Canelo talking shit. Caleb Plant talking shit. He let them know I'm sweet hands. I'm sweet hands. You better know about me. Look like Caleb Plant saying, you must be on that meat and that tea. Okay. Why they got him up there by themselves like that? If that was gonna happen, they should have just went on. Okay, they got is that Eddie Reynoso? Caleb Plant got his hands behind his back. Oh no, oh, okay. Okay, look at Caleb. Caleb like, oh, okay. Oh, so why Canelo push Caleb Plant? Oh, he pushed Caleb. Okay, he pushed Plant. So Canelo pushed Caleb Plant, pushed him. Caleb Plant walked back up there, walked up on him, said, "What's up, man?" Swung at Canelo. Okay. Canelo weaved it. Okay. Okay, boy. Oh, this gonna be a fight here, boy. This gonna be a fight. Why couldn't I listen? Why Canelo? Why? Let me ask you a question. Why Canelo is why did he push Caleb Plant? Canelo trying to take over. Why is he said Canelo got roid rage. Hey, Jawan, that's a good question. Why is he pushing Caleb Plant? Why did he put his hands on Caleb Plant? For real though. Okay, yeah. Picture his face cut. But how did his face get cut though? Canelo didn't hit him, right? Oh, Canelo slapped his. How did his face get cut though? Because he didn't get punched. He didn't get punched. He got Canelo. He swung at Canelo. Let me look at it again. He swung at Canelo. Left hook. Oh, Canelo caught him with a left hook. Yeah, Canelo hit him with a left hook. Caleb Plant ducked his head into the left hook. Oh, yeah, I see that. Canelo hit him with a left hook when he ducked his head down. Canelo cursing him out. And then he gonna put his hands behind his back. After he pushed him in. Boy, I don't know, boy. This gonna be but this gonna be a hell of a fight here, boy. This gonna be a hell of a fight. That might be all of the motivation sweet hands need to pull off the upset. Hey, he said Canelo Plant swing is pure WWE. Anyone remember Canelo sucker punching light flyweights? Oh yeah. Sued for $9 million settlement. Coach K. I don't know, man. Canelo like he was kind of upset, bro. Canelo like he was kind of upset. That's all I'm saying. He looked like he was kind of mad. I'm just shocked that Canelo pushed him. It looked like he was kind of mad, though. I know y'all saying this stage, but, it looked like he was kind of mad. He said all the trolling and the Sweet T Valdez memes got Canelo aggy. Hey, man, listen, man, it is what it is. If your gym getting popped with illegal substances in their body, and then the sanctioning bodies is changing the rules at the last minute in order to allow you fighters to fight, it is what it is. Yeah, Caleb Plant, man, he's fired on Caleb Plant, man. He did that there, man. Canelo, man, hey, man, that was I think that was do y'all think that was appropriate? Do y'all think that was professional of Canelo? He say, duck his head, Billy Joe Saunders style. He wants to avoid doing that in the fight. Yeah, he want to avoid doing that in the fight. He ducked his head into the left hook. He say, Plant testing Murphy with a Charlie Murphy slap jab. Canelo got calm. Canelo calmed down. He can't punch himself like Triple G. I'm just saying though. Daniel says Canelo ain't going to kill this man. He said that's a win for Canelo. He got on this man's skin. He pushed him. He pushed him. I'm just saying, like, it ain't like he said something to get under his skin. He pushed him. He physically assaulted him. I wonder what that he physically assaulted him. He pushed him. Bruce Leroy said, "Let Canelo have his roid rage moment." Yeah, I'm just saying though. He pushed him. Yeah, he pushed him. I'm looking at it now. He pushed the man. Yeah, boy, look like Caleb Plant got a little cut under his eye, under the right eye. Oh man, I wonder was that the glass man? Canelo don't punch them all. Hey man, I don't know, man. What y'all think, man? Hey, he say Zaid says Canelo selling the fight. Yeah, I got it. I got it. This is I got it, Queen. I got it, Lisa. He says, yeah, we literally saw the final knockout blow Plant would get hit with. Man, listen, man. Hey, just me seeing that got me shaking now. I've been capping for sweet hands. I've been capping for sweet hands, for a little bit because I'm trying to get back in their good graces. But I don't know, boy. I don't know. Johnny Blaze say Plant is in trouble now. Y'all think so? This it right here. This it right here, guys. This it right here. Yeah, he got a cut. He got a cut on his eye. I'm looking at the picture. As a matter of fact, hold on. I'm gonna show y'all this picture. I'm gonna show y'all this picture. I want you guys to see. Nah, I can't do it right now. Oh, you know what? I can do it. Let me send it to my email and I can open it on the computer. Bear with me one moment, guys. I can do it. I just thought about it. I can do it. Where's my pictures? Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all see the picture right now, the photo. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. There it go right here. So let's do this. Share. We're gonna do this via Gmail. There we go. Done. Let me pull this up so you guys can see it. There you go, right there. Let me pull this up so you guys can see it. Let's pull this up right quick. Bear with me one moment, guys. Bear with me one moment. Let me pull this up right quick for you guys so you can see it. You can see the cut on Caleb Plant's eye. I found it. Yeah, I want you guys to see this. Hey, thanks for sending me the photo on the Punch Perfect Boxing. This it right here, guys. Let me see, can I? Hold on, guys. Let me do this. Let me see, can I pull it up right here? There we go. All right, here we go, guys. This Caleb Plant. He got a cut on his eye. He got a cut on his eye. So he had the glasses on, the shades gone. Canelo caught him with that left hook when he was bending his head down. I only say Plant. Daniel Ness say Plant dead man walking. Oh man, bruh. Carm says Canelo about to send Plant back to the trailer park. Oh, you know what? I'm glad you said something about the trailer park. Hold on, Carm. Remember, guys, when I said that Caleb Plant lived in a double wide trailer and he's trying to move up to the triple wide trailer? Y'all thought I was just joking and just talking out. And this is no diss to Caleb Plant. This is no diss to Caleb Plant, but he literally did get it the hard way. But y'all see this here. Y'all, this what Canelo did to the man eye. J.O. said that was some sucker stuff. Typical Canelo. He said pushing is to be expected. Plant swung at him. Yeah, but listen, the swing was provoked by a push. Y'all shouldn't nobody be touching each other. These are professional prize fighters. You get what I'm saying? He said they will be charging for their weigh-in. This Caleb Plant already. He said, damn, Plant is going in on Canelo. Yeah. So let's see, yeah, man. Plant James says, you guys are joking about the punch landing, but Caleb won this round. Canelo doesn't lose his cool like that. Canelo is intimidated. James said Canelo is intimidated. James said Canelo is intimidated. So that's what the brother say. Canelo is intimidated by Plant. He's shaking like booty meat right now. Canelo is intimidated by Plant. That's what the brother said. Paul Evans said, come on, AJ was pushed by Miller, just laughed it off. Yeah, AJ did get pushed by Miller, and he didn't swing at him. He said, Coach, did you see Sam Watkins on the phone calling Al, telling him about what just happened? No, I didn't see that. He say the boxing scientist says, fight will be canceled. No, the fight won't be canceled. Too much money on the line. Remember, Plant telling Canelo that they are all drug cheats. Remember when I said that Plant was lived in a double wide trailer. You guys thought I was just joking. See, one thing you're gonna learn about me, boy, when I say something, I be kind of like the mad rapper. I got John Blaze stuff. I got John Blaze. Remember when I was telling you guys about Caleb Plant living in the trailer park, and he's gonna go back to the double wide trailer and stuff like that. Remember I was saying that. Shout out to KO Boston. He said they're gonna really hate on Canelo now. Nah, I mean, that's justifiable.
Hey, okay.
That's justifiable, bro. Off strength, he said this fight is going to be great. Drama going into it. Yeah, this is going to be a damn good fight. I'm buying this fight. Wow, I never thought Canelo would hit someone out of the ring. Yeah, he hit him with a left hook. That's what it looked like to me. That looked like to me. But here you go. Remember I was telling you guys, say, yeah, man, Coach, you sitting there joking, talking about Caleb Plant, still, because he was a $750,000 fighter. He really wasn't making no money with Al Heyman. Al Heyman didn't really paying the boy. They say he's supposed to be getting money on the back end, but he never done no pay-per-view. This is going to be his first pay-per-view. So I used to always call him Caleb Eggplant, and I used to say, man, look here, man, baby boy, check this out, man. Caleb Plant still living in that double wide trailer, and he let the bag get out the way. Remember I made that video saying he let the bag get out the way, but Canelo left? left the negotiations. He let the bag go, but then the bag came back. And I told him, but Caleb Plant ain't making enough money. He need this Canelo fight because he need to get out of the double wide trailer he was living in. Remember that? This Caleb Plant right here. That's Caleb Plant right here. As you can see, this is a double wide. This is a trailer. This is a trailer. Caleb Plant literally came up from poverty. He literally came up from poverty. This is why, this is why it is kind of hard to hate Caleb Plant because, and this is his Instagram page. Now, this is his Twitter. As you can see, Caleb Plant. This is his Twitter right there. This ain't no Photoshop. This is his Twitter account. He literally lived in a trailer park. So I wasn't capping when I said that. But so you guys gonna know I laugh and all that stuff there. But boy, when I say some shit, when I say something, I know I'm putting my spot on. I'm putting my spot on. Shout out to my brother Retro.
Hey, okay.
Caleb Plant, he got it from the mud for real. The trailer park you see right there. The trailer park, that's where he come from. And guess what? He's still living in the trailer park, but now he don't landed the bag from Miami. Now he can move out. Because they wasn't paying him over there at the PBC. The man was a $750,000 fighter. That's it. They wasn't paying him. But you see what happened to Caleb Plant's eye. Let y'all see this eye again. I would not underestimate Porter. He definitely surprised me. Who I thought was invincible, Errol Spence. Yeah. He said, you guys laugh, but name me a time when Canelo lost his cool in the face-off. Triple G. He hated Floyd. He didn't push. He hated Billy Joe, didn't push him. He hated Triple G, despised him, didn't push him. I mean, that don't mean, yeah, I get what you're saying, but that don't mean Canelo gonna lose. He just lost his cool. You feel me? That's all. He said, Jeff, okay. Oh, yeah, y'all talking in the chat. Hey, yeah, man, if you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, man, and subscribe to the channel. So listen, man, we're gonna look at this, man. I want you guys to see this one more again. So I got a quick question I want to ask you guys. Do you think that Canelo, he lost his cool, and this gives Caleb Plant a psychological edge going into the fight? Is that what you guys think? Do you think that this show mental weakness on Canelo? If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button and subscribe. Do you think that this shows mental weakness on Canelo?
Hey, okay.
Or do you feel that Billy Joe, or do you feel that Caleb Plant is gonna get his ass beat? This it. That's a nasty little cut there. He ain't gonna be able to do no sparring right now. He can't do no sparring right now. He gotta let that heal. He gotta let that heal. You feel me? Exclusive say Caleb shaking like booty. He said, hey, Shay Forbes said the next LDBC headline, Canelo roid rages at Caleb Plant during press conference. You know what? That is gonna be the headline. That's gonna be the headline. That's gonna be the headline for real. Yeah, for real. Yeah. Yeah. He said no, Canelo has been against tougher opponents. Plant just gonna get fired up for Canelo. Thomas Jones said it shows both, coach. Okay, that's good. That's a good way of looking at it too, Thomas. For real though, bro. Pugilism said it gives Plant a read because Plant just threw one lead slap. Canelo showed timing of his defense. And two-piece follow-up. He said, we know him, coach. Oh, man. King KO said that Plant on that snack diet, though, with the non-PED peddler Victor Conte. So that's the Cold War going on. Plant is with a non-PED peddler Victor Conte on the snack diet, and Canelo is on roids. So it's gonna be roids versus snack. That's gonna be the fight. That's how y'all gonna do it. And Plant's got nothing because he needs the money. Yeah. He got a triple wide now.
Hey, okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying though. Yeah, blood. Nah, for real. Listen, I wasn't. Listen, dog. When I say something, man, I'll be dead. Listen, bro. I got the receipts, bro. Like I'm telling you, the dude. Let's see, Caleb. Wait, Caleb Plant, man. He came up from the trailers, man. Over there in I think he from Nashville, I think Tennessee, Memphis, or one of them. Trailer parks in Nashville. But this boy, look at, they got the toy trucks out there, bro. This boy, he grew up dirt poor. So for all them people saying that, oh man, you know, certain people got the protection for the complexion, they live better than us. Man, this dude came up the hard way. He had the complexion for the protection, and look where he was living at, in the slums of the trailer parks. So that ain't always true. That narrative sound good, but you got poor people all over the world, to be fair. That man came up, boy. That man came up, and this Caleb Plant right here, looking back, that man came up in the trailer parks right here, bro. But that's a ooh. He came up rough, dog. For real though. He came up rough. All jokes aside, that man came up from the dirt, bro. He didn't have nothing. So he needed this fight. This fight right here, he don't never have to worry about looking at another trailer park again. Never. This fight right here, he don't never have to worry about looking at another trailer park again. So all jokes aside, I'm really happy that Caleb Plant landed this fight, bro. Me coming up in the housing projects of West Tampa, Florida, growing up on government cheese and welfare, and having a social worker come by your apartment to make sure that your mother don't have a man living in the house, and you have to hide the clothes if your daddy was there, or whatever the case may be. You know, I understand that struggle. I understand that struggle, getting the blocks of cheese on in the brown boxes. So I understand this struggle. So I'm happy that Caleb Plant got this fight. All jokes aside, fair play to him for doing well, Caleb Plant. Because if it wasn't for Canelo choosing him to fight him, Caleb Plant would still be making $750,000 for a fight. Still. He would still probably be living in that double wide trailer that he's living in. Now he got the $10 million. Well, I don't know how much of that is on the back end. Probably like maybe, you know, Al probably gonna say, look, I'm gonna give you $1 million, baby boy, and you're gonna get $9 million on the back end. That's probably what, because you know that's how they do it in the PBC. They like to give you $1 million, $1.5 million, $2 million, and the rest you get on the back end. They like doing that over there in the PBC, so you know how they do it, right? He said, Coach, Eggplant regrets on taking this fight. No, I don't think he do, Peter. If he gonna get $10 million, I don't think he do. I think he's glad he got this fight. Listen, listen. Look where he was living at. You tell me you tell me that yeah, that's when he was a little boy, but he wasn't making no money in the PBC. He wasn't making no money. He glad he got that $10 million bag, bro. The bag, Canelo the lottery ticket. Canelo the lottery ticket. He said Canelo crew just had no answers about drugs. It did not look good for them. No, it don't look good for them. Shout out to Paul Evans, man. He said you out here.
Hey, okay.
Jeff Luciano say Plant is a long shot, but still a shot. I'm happy for the brother. Steve in the UK with the AK, he said Ness is gonna have a field day with this. Yes, he is. He said that looks like a single wide, coach. Yeah, that is a single wide. That is a single wide. He came up. He said, I ain't going on a horse. He said, I ain't got a horse in the race, but I'm definitely edging it to Canelo. He said $750K not broke, bro, though. 750K is what he made his last 2 fights. His last 2 fights. The fight before last, he got a million, he got 150,000 guarantee. And then he got the rest on the back end, so he walked away with $750,000. And then in his last fight, he got paid $750,000 guarantee. It was on FS1. So now you factor into the trainer got to get paid. Al Heyman got to get paid. IRS got to get paid. What does that leave you with? Manager got to get paid. You see what I'm saying? So And I mean, it ain't broke like the average everyday worker broke, but it's broke for a boxer, for a fighter standpoint, is what I mean by that. But he get $10 million. The boy wasn't even touching the meal. He wasn't even touching a Happy Meal over there. So just thank God that Canelo chose him to fight him. King KO said, y'all see that Canelo head movement? Yeah, that Canelo head movement serious. Caleb Plant net worth is estimated to be around $2 million. Yeah, I know. That's his net worth estimated. I know. But I'm saying for a fight, he hasn't got paid. But he hasn't got paid. His last 2 fights, he got paid $750,000. Yeah, I know his net worth, yeah. He said Plant made like $300 million on the back end for his first fight. He said, "Oh, last 2 fights combined, you take the taxes out of accounts both for me. I see exactly what you mean. Yeah. And prior to the last 2 fights, he was making less than that. So just over his career, and he got endorsements and stuff like that. So I mean, he doing well. But his last 2 fights, his highest paydays was against Caleb Trox and I think Mike Lee. Those was his 2 highest paydays. Adel Perez said, "What up, Cole? Salute from Compton, California." Compton's in the house. Adel, what's going on, man? Edel. Compton is in the house. NWA. To the people over here, to the people over there, to the people from everywhere watching this show. Boy, you should have known by now. Compton's in the house. Salute to Compton.
Hey, okay.
Really though. You see what I'm saying? So it is what it is, baby boy. Listen, man, I want to talk about this. We're going to talk about this press conference tomorrow, Caleb Eggplant, and we're going to talk about Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. No, not Anthony Joshua and Usyk. We're going to talk about their training footage or whatever the case may be, Joshua interview leading up to their fight. We're going to have a good show tomorrow, man. Other than that, we're going to go ahead, man, and let me go ahead and give everybody a shout out because you know how we do it. We're going to wrap the show up. Shout out to KO Boxing.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to J.O.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Mr. T. I Pity the Fool.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Off Strength. What's happening?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Ronald Finkley and Coach K.
Hey, okay.
Big Ron in the building.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Lee. What's going on, fam? Shout out to Red Cliff. What's happening?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to the Queen Carmen Serene. It was here earlier. Shout out to the Queen Arlette. What's happening?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to the Queen Lady Shan Dutton them season. What's going on? Shout out to Nikki. Shout out to Kathy W. The 2 queens.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Gerald Fields. What's happening? Shout out to Daniel. What's going on, fam? Daniel next. What's going on, bro?
Hey, okay.
These nuts. Shout out to my main man, my brother, Blood Retro Boxing right here in Florida in the FLA with me. In the FLA with the old boy.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Dan Ward. What's going on, fam?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Egg Shake 4, man, for sending me that that material. I really appreciate it. I appreciated that, bro. That led me to another video, to another video.
Hey, okay.
This is the team that you have that's going to beat Tyson Fury. That's going to help you beat Tyson Fury. Okay.
Hey, okay.
Good luck with that. Shout out to Bon Scott. Shout out to Gerald Fields. Shout out to Dragon Leg. What up?
Hey, okay.
Please subscribe to Retro Boxing, the documentary. That's my brother there.
Hey, okay.
Please subscribe to the Punch Perfect Boxing out there in the UK with the AK.
Hey, okay.
Jamie over there. Jamie and them boys over there across the pond.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to James. What's going on, fam? Shout out to Thomas Jones.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Egg Shake Forum once again. Shout out to the Queen Lisa Bells. Shout out to my brother Exclusive. Shout out to Bon Scott.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Steve in the UK with the AK. Shout out to Paul Evans once again. Shout out to Smile Back If You're Ugly. Shout out to KO Boxing. Shout out to Pugilism.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to King KO. Shout out to Jeff Lucietta. Shout out to who else we got? Shout out to MPB. What's going on, bro?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Emma Pond. What's happening?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Bruce Leroy, the Real McCoy.
Hey, okay.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat.
There you go, Leroy.
Playtime's over, boy.
Shout out to Bon Scott and J.O. once again.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Xavier. What's happening, bro? Shout out to Big Murph in the building, Big Murph. Shout out to Aaron Taylor. Shout out to AA that was in the building, AA. Shout out to I forgot who else was here that's not here anymore. Shout out to Troy Graham that was here earlier as well.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Peter Reeves. What's going on, bro?
Hey, okay.
Off the strength. What's going on? Aaron Taylor, what's going on, fam? Aaron Taylor, what's going on?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Paul Evans once again. Shout out to Nick Rich. What's happening? Shout out to Xavier one more again. Shout out to Melvin Everett.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Bon Scott. What's happening, bro?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Teach in the building.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to the boxing scientists.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Jedi Gremlin once again.
Hey, okay.
Big Murph. Big Murph in the building.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to the trolls and shout out to the haters.
Hey, okay.
And shout out to everyone that did not like this show.
Hey, okay.
I know I hurt your feelings, but hey, it is what it is. Stop being a beta male. Stop being an old Ralph Tresman ass nigga. And stop being a man with sensitivity.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Star London in the building. Shout out to Melvin Everett in the building. Shout out to Bone Kiki in the building. Shout out to Edel in the building. And Compton, California in his house. Shout out to Philly Fly.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Soldier Boy. That's a Soldier Boy.
Hey, okay.
The Soldier Boy.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to, I think that's it. I think we got everything. Shout out to Rob Rib Shows in the building. Once again, and shout out to Graham Taylor. Once again, it's our boy Coach Malik Williams, represent for New Media Today USA Boxing. Tomorrow we're going to have a good show. We're going to talk about Canelo Alvarez and was that roid rage or was that just rage? And we're going to talk about Caleb Plant. Caleb, did he look kind of delicate right there? Was this the motivation that Caleb Plant need in order to put the wham bam, thank you ma'am, on Canelo November the 6th? And we're going to talk about that boy Anthony Joshua and Alexander Usyk. Anthony, hi Anthony, I'm here. Yes sir, we waiting on your ass. Bring that ass back here, boy. Anyways, once again, it's our boy Coach Malik Williams. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button, and y'all do that for the old boy. Hit the like button, man. Let everybody know about the hardest podcast in the land. Shout out to Lou Peterson, Lamar Peterson, the whole Peterson family, Rebuttal Entertainment, and Don't Meet Me There, Beat Me There. See you guys tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.